Alright guys, Monday. Work was good. Made some stuff. Got my brackets done. I got my hole saw from a bracket that I'm gonna, or my readout that I'm gonna put right here. What should I work on first? I'll probably drill the hole for this readout. So in order to mount this up, I put this up face down and marked my holes in the 4 corners. And then I measured with my caliper, measured across from that hole to that hole. And then I divided that by 2, went there, marked a hole, and went up to this location where the hole is and scribed that. Basically, I scribed myself like a center line and I made that X. So that X is the center of this, and that's where I need to drill my hole for that hole saw. Alright, we got a hole. There it is. And I got a bunch of scraps I need to clean up. This thing is right here. And it's hard to hold the camera and do this. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice. That is freaking sweet. And it like fits because the outside like profile of this, it's like raised. Oh man, that is it. This old MT50 belongs where the cup holder goes. All right, we're out here busting moves. Got this wire ran. I have no idea where my screws went, so that's to be continued. I got solar panel on, the brackets are on, but they still need a little bit of help. And these connectors barely fit through there. You gotta shove a socket, this is 16 mil, in there, and then it just barely fits. So you gotta make do with what you got. Yeah, so I think that's it for today. It's starting to get dark, and I'll mess with that mounts tomorrow. I gotta get some screws for that little panel because I have zero idea where they went. I need to order some eyelet connectors to connect my charge controller to my battery. I ordered some wire yesterday, and the wire's coming, but I need connectors, little eyelets, so I can like connect it all together. Gotta order them today, I have to. So other than that, this is coming around, it's coming through, getting stuff done. It's about to be powered by the sun. So tomorrow, it's another day. Alright guys, so today, which is Wednesday, it's oil change day first. Got some Motul Gear 300, which they say is super good in Subaru transmissions, which is what I have. So I'm gonna change that before I get to the solar stuff. Yesterday I didn't do too much. I didn't film anything, but the only thing I really did was mounted this charge controller on this piece of plastic, which the heater's on. That just covers the heater. I got some cables, some battery cables I need to wire up. I still got to put the solar panel on the roof. I gotta mount this. I still got like stuff to do, but I'm gonna change this oil real quick and put this Motul in there, see if it helps the shifting. These old pieces of aluminum, I drilled and tapped an M4 screw on each side, and the idea is to peel this backing off of this VHB tape and put this in there with the screws, with the holes already drilled, and then pull the screws back, and then that will like secure to the back side of this, and then there'll be threads there that I can thread into with these screws. Got the battery hooked up. Oh yeah, this is 8-gauge wire, by the way, going to the charge controller to the battery. That's weird, on camera the lights blink but in real life they're just on. So yeah, that's hooked up. I got the wires for the solar panel back here. I just need to route them under here into this and then over, which I feel like is gonna be a pain. So I guess I'm gonna start on that now and get back with you. All right, guys, got this wire routed, and I don't know if you can see. Yep, it's going all the way back on top of that little ledge. And hold on a second, over here, it's coming out. I drilled some holes. You can see the shavings. I was able to take like several screws out and peel this back up out of this little lip, which is still in that side, and it's been making a bunch of noises, and I'm gonna put this thing back together before I like for real crack it. I also put that's what I was gonna say. I put this little sheath stuff on here, so on them braces and whatnot, it wouldn't rub, and I don't think it's gonna rub anyway, but it's not gonna hit the actual cable. It's gonna hit this, and that should like prevent that from wearing through and arcing and sparking and flames and stranded. So that works out so sweet on this little lip right here. You can see that edge. There you go. You can see that, and it's like a perfect little cradle for that wire running all the way down there. And I drilled a hole when it came right out. So I'm gonna put this back together, show you guys what's up when I get to the other side. All right, guys, it's 9:30. I've been out here all day. I changed my oil, my transmission, and then I started getting on the solar stuff. I got my, well, you already saw that, but I got all that stuff mounted up, batteries mounted up. I just hooked up this little temp sensor that routes around to that plug in the back there, and I forget if I filmed this, if I showed you guys, but this is coming, just kind of backing around right now. I don't know. I'll probably change it once I look at it for a while. So that's like that. All this is hooked up. The only thing I need is I need a fuse on the positive terminal on the battery. I don't know, I've been watching a bunch of stuff on solar panel crap, and people use fuses. All right, guys, it's like 10:20, approximately 10:15. Got this thing hooked up. I just set it to 100 amp hour battery, which is what I got. Sealed. I think it's a sealed, like a lead acid. Hold on. Boom. I didn't plan to do that, honestly. That just happened. I got my jail bars hooked up. I need to make the front ones. I got heavily distracted with this solar stuff. I need to make front door jail bars. So I need to bend little hooks for the top of the door, and I will 100% do that tomorrow. I thought about it today, but I got sidetracked with making these little threaded pieces of aluminum. I'm tired and I'm freaking nasty. I need to wash myself. So goodbye.